Welcome to the Builder's Corner. This here area is where all the fantastic projects happen. This corner is where I built the Ghost Cruiser last year in 2020. And this year, 2021, is where I'm going to build another cruiser. On a different frame though. Last year, I wanted a canvas, or frame, I should say. I wanted a beach cruiser frame to make my first cruiser. And it was semi-successful. A lot of trials with that, a lot of things I learned. But this year I'm going to be building another cruiser with a mountain bike frame. So let me go ahead and get out what I got and what we're going to be working with. So last year I bought this frame, or this hub motor, rear hub motor, for my original cruiser. And lo and behold, it didn't work out, as I said before. It didn't work out because the axles on this hub motor are much too large to go on a standard bike frame. The bolts are much wider than what goes in dropouts for, once again, a standard bike frame. And depending on what frame I get for this build, and where the dropouts lie, I may have to alter them a little bit in order to make this particular hub wheel fit into the frame. But this is a great wheel. It's 1,000 watts. It's going to put out 25 to 30 miles per hour worth the speed, and 20 to 25 miles range. It's a great piece, and I'm going to really enjoy it, but I have yet to enjoy it because I have not found the right frame. So let's go over to the screens, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've been looking at to fit this particular frame, or sorry, this particular hub motor. But another thing I seriously want to share is when you are looking for a hub motor, or even a mid-drive for your bike, do your due diligence and make sure that you know what you're getting into. I was so excited to build a bike that I rushed in, right? I did some research on motors, on the hubs, but there's so many companies out of China, which is where majority of these hub motors come from. None of them come standard, you know, so you really know what you're getting. So, you know, disclaimer, you know what you're getting. This one here is Valamart or Valamart. I'll put it in the description. But like I said, maybe some of them are made with the axles not being is non-standard is this one is. I don't know. But what I got, the axle is, like I said, it's not a standard size axle for a standard American bike. So, my fault. But I'm going to make it work. Either way. Okay, so here we are in the command center. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've been looking at or eyeballing here for the last several months. Okay, as you can see, I've got several bikes here. And originally I found this here, the Genesis V2100 dual suspension, from another rider on YouTube who used this bike to do a conversion. As I'm looking into it, I'm not real happy about the mid suspension, mainly because in this area here I would like to put the electric box. So that won't work for me. Preferably I need something that didn't have, I like something with a great suspension, but not something that has this mid suspension here in the middle. Also looking at this Rock Rider mountain bike. Nice little mountain bike there. Only thing is that this bike is not local. It's not here in the US. I may be looking for something across the water And one thing I found during the time of, the uncertainty that we face right now here in 2021 with shipping and things like that around the world, I may run into some issues with this getting here. So that's kind of maybe my fifth choice out of all 5 bikes. Next was this Genesis. It's a Saraceno, I think it is. I like this bike. Dropouts back here would be great for the size of that engine or that motor, the hub motor, and it's wide enough here in the back with the forks. But I do not like the way this slumps. It's great because, being that I'm a short person, I can get over this really nicely, but I'm not interested. Then I found this Euro bike. Now, this one is actually really cool. Usually when I find a Euro bike, they're folding bikes. Gratefully, this one is not. So I don't want anything that folds. I don't want anything that can collapse under speed. I'm not saying that folding bikes do, but I don't want to run the chance. One thing about this bike is that I am loving the top tube here and how it curves. It's very nice, very, very cruiser-like. I could see myself getting a nice space here for a motorbike box. The seat comes down low enough for a short person, and the forks back here, plus the dropouts, look perfect for what I'm looking for. So this is a bike I found on Amazon. It just may work out. And the other one was this Best Portable. And I believe this one folds. Don't mark my word for that, but I remember this one did fold. I liked I chose the bike because it had these very wide dropouts here, and I really felt like that would give me a better advantage for what I'm looking for. But I'm not super impressed with this bike so far. The bike that I really like is this Euro bike, and that looks like it will work the best for this project. If you'd like to be part of our purpose, mission, and our journey, please consider becoming part of the Electron Rebels Bike Club. You can find links to the club in the description below. Ride easy.